Welcome to Three Principles Coaching. Why Three Principles Coaching? The goal of Three Principles Coaching is to enable an embodied, experiential exploration of the three principles and the inside out paradigm. It's been my experience and experience of many people I've worked with that it's very easy to have a conceptual, intellectual understanding of Eastern thought and the three principles, even the inside out paradigm. But it won't necessarily change a person's behavior and feelings until a person understands at a deep level, and very often this is unconscious, that this is the truth of their experience. In the mainstream three principles conversations, very often will be guiding people at a deep level of mind, often without them necessarily being aware of it, not in any sort of shall we say, secret or underhanded way. It's just purely by expounding the three principles, expounding them from where the person sees them. The person's unconscious mind, in order to process it, has to go there and make sense of it. We're doing this all the time in any conversation. As I'm speaking to you now, your unconscious mind is going on a search for information, having a match for all the words I'm saying, structure of the sentences, the tonality, and it all happens like that. The unconscious mind can process information at a rate of 2 million, 20 million bits of information per second. The conscious mind can only process information at a rate of about 5 or 9 bits of information a second. So what that means is most of our filtering of experience, our understanding of experience takes place at a deep level of mind, within a deep structure of the mind. And so when you understand something only intellectually, it won't necessarily have been taken on board within that deep structure. So my approach to three principles is actually looking to enable, empower, guide you to a shift in a very gentle way to changes and shifts at that deep level of mind. And then you can have a felt experience of what was previously intellectual or conceptual. Now, it may be that you're coming to this information from a place where you've never heard of three principles, never heard of the inside out paradigm, never looked at Eastern thought, but just actually are looking for a way to feel better. Welcome. Okay. The good news is all of the time in everything we do, we are all of us looking for a good feeling. That's it. Everything we do is governed by that. And we are either concerned that a good feeling will be taken away, or that we won't get a good feeling, or that something from our past is preventing us from experiencing a good feeling, or something from our present is experiencing us from having a good feeling, or something in our future may prevent us from having a good feeling, or if it doesn't happen in our future, we won't experience a good feeling. The crucial thing here is to understand, how does that mechanism work? How does the past prevent us from having a good feeling or give us a good feeling? How does the present stop us from experiencing a good feeling? How does the future, how might the future stop us from, or contemplation of the future, stop us from having a good feeling or give us a good feeling? Well, obviously, the intellectual idea of that is that it's basically our thinking about something that gives us either a good feeling or, should we say, a sad feeling. And it's at the level at which something is interpreted, something's understood, that determines whether something will either give us a good feeling or a sad feeling. And the approach I take is to give you a deep, deep insight into where that interpretation, where that filtering is coming from, and enable you to update it to a better perspective, a clearer perspective that frees you from past, present, and future concerns. But at the same time, it's an embodied experience. It's not just an intellectual one. The way that I do this will probably be covered by sort of future videos. If you are interested in or intrigued by what I've shared with you so far, I have written a book called Wellbeing Unleashed, which explores what I just shared with you in a lot more detail. And you might find that useful as a first step towards exploring what I share. It may be that actually you just want to jump in and experience either the group work that I do or the one-to-one coaching that I do, because you're very driven because of your current emotional issues, inverted commas. Whatever your position, wherever it is that you are in your journey, I look forward to connecting with you. And whether that's before, during, after the book, whether that's after looking at material on this site, and I tend to create a few more videos on this site exploring this as well, then I look forward to hearing from you. If you'd like just to go onto an email list, that's fine. Again, that will be something that will be giving you sort of regular information about what's happening in the Three Principles coaching world here, and give you some useful understandings along the way. Whatever you decide, I wish you all the best. Bye for now.